contest with the Celtics. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And it's back to Miami for the Heat at the conclusion of today's game. We've been talking about it recently, but this 0-7 streak to start the season, very disappointing right now.
This team came into the season with lofty expectations, Kevin, and expected to start better than they have. But sometimes the pressure of expectations can tighten guys up, and they don't play as freely or buy in to how they have to play.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Just tremendous work in the pick and roll. Al Horford outstanding as the roll man.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
How about last season? He made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Brown wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still, there's lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Tatum's shot is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Back to Lowry. Beyond the arc. Al Horford with the rebound. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Smart with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Outside Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. 7-point differential. And stolen by Tatum.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
And a wide open look for Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Tatum. It's stolen by Adebayo. To the inside. Here's Hero. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Well, we're used to seeing a lot of player movement in the offseason, so how long do you think it takes, Doris, for a reconstructed team to get together and find that mesh point?
Kevin, that is not an answer we will know. A season has to play out. Look back to the Boston Celtics, who were 20-21 at one point before going on to the NBA Finals. Chemistry, how you're going to play, new faces, all of these things have to find a way to come together.
Chalk up 2 there. Heroes got 9.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness, on time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Down low. Here's Horford. Boston again missing. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And Tyler Hero again. 11 points in the game.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pass to Smart. Here's Horford. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Now, here's Lowry. No points in the game yet for him. Adebayo the screen. Lowry can't get it to go. Boston leading by 3. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Pass to Tatum. It could go. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
That's just an amazing play to get that ball.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
He's an American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
They double team Brogdon. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. To the middle. It's stolen. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. And Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Outside Tatum. Pass to Cornette. Now here's Brown. Uncovered. Buries the jump shot. Browns got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And so White will bring it up to the Boston Celtics. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident. And it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo the screen. And stolen by White. The 3 from Tatum. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well. Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spot. And it's Brown missing. The Heat trailed by 5. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. That one misses. Great D that time from Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Brogdon on the wing run. Here's Cornette. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Cornette's got 4 points in the quarter.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man. Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Pass to Cornette. Inside. There's Tatum. Over Adebayo. And he can't bank that one in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. The Heat trailed by 3 to the middle. Here's Vincent. There's the pick to the paint. Jokic. Good work defensively by Horford. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side, Williams. Back to Horford. And the tip by Horford.
What a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Robinson, that's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the inside. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul. Timeout called the Heat. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Here's Horford. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
At the line for 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Al Horford. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Williams. And Adebayo sends it back.
You got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Dedmon's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running quickness and versatility.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Dedmon a screen. Down low. Lays it up off the glass. Dedmon's got his first basket of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Butler with the steal. And here we go. Stolen by Smart. Out to the right wing. From downtown. And no good that time. And it's Miami the other way. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Over Dedmon. Kept alive by Boston. Horford in the post. Moves back up. Jackson misses. The Heat trailed by 6. Over to the wing. Here's Adebayo. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Boston.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And Lowry will bring it up for the Heat, trailing by 4. And that one's good by Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler making use of his length, his smarts, nice interior score.
To the middle, and stolen by Butler. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Endures this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Tatum draws the double. Outside, Horford. 5 on the clock. Dedmon with the block.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Pass to Adebayo. Dedmon with it. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Butler. Off the left rim and out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Now here's Tatum. He's covered by Hero. Tatum draws the double. Smart, wide open, he fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Comes up and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Brown.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Brown outside. Outside, Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got 12 points in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync. Not closing out on the threes in time.
Now a timeout called by Miami. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Here's Vincent, and it's sent back by Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to White. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. With the ball. 7-point differential. To the inside. Kicks it out to Hero. Dedmon a screen. To the paint. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Basket counts. Browns got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Boston.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game. That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
The Heat trailed by 7. Outside, Hero. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Tatum on the wing. Off target from 3-point range.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
It's to Dedmon. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's Horford. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat call time here. So both teams making some changes here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thank you, David. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
This ball movement by Boston. Inside. Poked away. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum draws the double. White wide open. He fired. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Great job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look. If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Tatum on the wing. 2:56 left to play here in the fourth. Count that bucket.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaking. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within single digits.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Pass to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Over Butler. Horford, good. Horford's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And that one goes long. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. They lead by